try again since we lost our internet. Okay, I'm gonna come over to Jess.
So my favorite. Oh, okay. My favorite thing about Haiti today was the children and how sweet and kind they were. So yeah.
I love the language. It's so cool, and I'm so inspired to learn French.
I loved how everybody was just so kind, and they just wanted to help you with everything, even if maybe they were getting paid, maybe not. Yeah.
So the boys, I don't know where they are. They might have gone to bed. They were whooped because we worked hard. Does anybody want to say anything back home?
Oh, I'm gonna have muscles.
Ooh, yeah, 8-pack right here.
All right, say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bonsoir.
About a little girl, a young girl. Sorry, she's not little. Actually, she's very, very tall. She's a dancer. She's a beautiful dancer. She's tall and thin, and it was such a beautiful thing to watch her always be the first one to go and find the babies and go and find the children. So whatever event we went to, whether we were building a house or whether we were speaking in front of a group of families or whatever it was, she always found the youngest children and she would get right down on their level. And if she didn't scoop them up and snuggle the babies or scoop up and swing around the children, she would be down on their level talking to them, interested in them. You know, her English, their Creole, but there were things that you could do that the language barrier just didn't matter. And she seemed to find those things, and it was beautiful. At one point, one of the little girls, when we were painting a house, came up to me and she was tugging on my shoulder or on my dress, and I couldn't understand what she was saying, and I wanted so badly to understand. So I grabbed one of our interpreters and had him come over. And I said, what does she want? What does she want? And he talked to her for a minute, and he says, she wants you to play Superman with her. And I had to just laugh because I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm not too old to play Superman, but I don't do that a lot, especially in the mud and sandals, and I felt like I would trip or something. So, but I laughed because this game was started by this beautiful young student of mine, and she would play Superman. I didn't know they had come up with a name for it, but they had, and that was her game that she would play with the children. So watching her serve them was beautiful, and it just showed her heart. Her heart just, the shine on it, it just shone through. It was beautiful, and I hope that she saw it as well. have a teddy bear of a young man who in class is very quiet, very sweet. He's definitely an introvert. He's also an internal processor. So when I would have to directly ask him a question by name in order to get him to participate, and he didn't seem to mind at all. But I would call him by name, and then it took him a minute. He would think through and process his answer, and then he would share it with us. It always had a lot of value. So I called on him kind of a lot because I loved hearing what he had to say. But while we were in Haiti, we slowly watched a change overcome him as well as the other kids as he opened up and started to become the man that is inside of him. The work he was doing, building a house for someone, for a family. I mean, he was really contributing to this, and knowing that wouldn't happen if we weren't there, if his group wasn't there to take care of this and do this, I think is very empowering to a young man to know that he has so much worth and so much value in him that he can do something this great and this grand for a family who's in need. It was an amazing experience, and we watched him. By the end of the trip, the mentors kind of would be nudging each other and going, look what's going on. And he would be smiling and laughing either with his peers or with the children or the adults that we were with, and just the interacting. All of this stuff that was going on, that was definitely a very big change that we saw in him, as he felt like he could just throw off whatever it was that was keeping him down and keeping him quiet. He knew that here he could be himself and be comfortable, and he could laugh, and he could interact, and he could serve, and all of these things were something he was capable of.
I'm thankful that we actually have a house, and I'm thankful that we have somewhere to live. Even though it's not our dream house at all, it's falling apart, but it's better than what people in Haiti have, and that is also one thing that I took from that trip, is that I am literally like a queen living in America, comparing to the Haitians, but they are like, they present themselves and live their personal lives like royalty. Even though they have nothing, they are literally living with, I feel like they are more happy than I ever would be with all the stuff that I have. But that's going off on a whole other thing. But anyways, I wanted to say my main point in Haiti when I gave my speech was to have hope. And translating that into the Haitian Creole, their language is je ne sais. And I feel like that just really touched me, because when I gave the Haitians something that was really important to me, having hope, it was like I connected with them, and I realized that they are just like me, and they are just like you, and they may have different skin color, and they may have totally, completely different lives, but they are just like us, and they need to have hope just as much as we need to have hope.